Whenever there's injustice, we'll be watching. We're the agents of.
Review the footage about immigrant incarceration
on the computer before you and give your analysis of it.
Your remarks on the subject are vital to ongoing efforts to bring awareness of the situation
to our nation's citizens and the people around the world.
There's so much talk on a national scale, a state scale, a local scale about immigration.
I've seen a massive expansion of the use of detention.
A huge number of those facilities are run by for-profit companies.
We began hearing these varieties of stories. We began to experience and to feel and to understand more deeply the inhumanity of all of this in terms of how the system operates.
So the second time I went, we were talking, and it was cool just catching up with a friend, talking about life, talking about family, everything.
And afterwards I realized this is weird. I, for a second, completely forgot that we were enclosed in a box.
And so when I left, and I'm like, this person is in a box, and I'm walking away and seeing the town in which this box is placed,
Almost everybody who comes seeking asylum is in some level of post-traumatic stress.
To have lived through war, to have lived through seeing family members killed in front of you, having been in jail where people were actively torturing you. Every single day there are people fleeing, showing up at an airport somewhere saying, I'd like to be protected in this country.
What's meant the most for me is having it personalized through conversations with detainees.
It's actually being present to that person.
and you can't do that by reading about it or by hearing about it, but really by being part of that space.
There's too many people being detained each year, not for good reasons, just for trying to come here.
And I feel it's bad that that the government is detaining them for so long, despite they're just trying to seek safe haven from war zones.
This is really heartbreaking to see these people that have come for help, and we just throw them in jail. Imagine yourself living in a place where like all your family members have been killed, and your only chance of survival is to move away to a place where you think will be safe. But when you get there, you're put in prison because you're not technically allowed there.
These families coming to the U.S. or trying to come to the U.S. for help, and we just putting them in jail.
People trying to escape war zones and seek education and safety, they're making money off of putting innocent people in prison.
Most places aren't this brutal to immigrants. There's children who are sent to prison because they're immigrants.
So what impact do you think that has on the people then if you're thrown in prison at 5 years old? How do you think you're going to view America when you're older?
We just have a really bad system, and I think that there's a lot of things to fix.
The video that we watched was a trailer for Locked in a Box.
Locked in a Box was produced by Presbyterian Disasters Assistance
and Lutheran Immigration and Refugee Service.
If you want to see more,
click the link below.
And be sure to subscribe.